going to start with Avon Park. So when your name is called, please stand on the baseline. Number 12, McCoy Pollitt. Number 4, Colton Elder. Number 1, Kason Jackson. Number 21, Jackson Hancock. Number 9, Jalen Sullivan. Number 2, Clay Germain. Number 8, Carter Knight. Number 13, Cohen McClelland. Number 3, Brock Ogburn. Number 10, Duke Galimba. Number 5, Kai Cobb. And number 6, Alex Watt. Manager, Bo Jackson. Assistant Coach, Lee Elder. Assistant Coach, Terry Hancock. And Assistant Coach, Mike Pollitt. Now with Okeechobee, the home team. Number 8, Avery Penrod. Number 6, Xander Tiarina. Number 17, Peyton Story. Number 2, Caden Holland. Number 1, Carson Underwood. Number 10, Ricky Brown. Number 99, Lane Richards. Number 7, Bryson Shoemaker. Number 23, Daniel Solorzano. Number 9, JJ Forte. Number 3, Josiah Cruz. And number 5, Bristol Shoemaker. Manager, Mundo Cruz. Assistant Coach, Saul Tiarina. Assistant Coach, Cody Story. And Assistant Coach, Justin White. Play ball.
Good afternoon and welcome to our continuing coverage of the 2018 Florida-Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament here on JockJive.com. I'm Mike Rideout. I'll have the call of our game between Avon Park and Okeechobee. You just heard the starting lineups for both teams, or the lineups for our visitors and home team. And now we're waiting on umpires. Let's tell you how both these teams got to this point. Avon Park opened up the tournament with a 29-11 win on Saturday against West Seminole, which has actually it was West Seminole who lost to West Volusia. I was going to say they've made a run, but it was West Volusia that's made a run to the tournament. More on that in just a moment. Avon Park beat West Seminole 29-11 and then lost to Okeechobee 32-16. So this is a rematch of a game that was played on Sunday. Avon Park dropped into the losers bracket, but they edged Hardee 25-24 to advance. after getting a bye on Tuesday. Okeechobee undefeated in the tournament. Okeechobee defeated West Volusia. That was the team I was thinking of. West Volusia, since that loss to Okeechobee, has won 4 in a row. So West Volusia, Avon Park, and Okeechobee are 3 teams left in this state tournament. But Okeechobee doubled up Avon Park 32-16, then got a bye on Monday, and then edged Brooksville 22-19 to advance in the winners bracket. Avon Park needs a win to force an if necessary game. If Okeechobee wins this game, then West Volusia would have to beat Okeechobee twice to win the state tournament. If Avon Park beats Okeechobee, that means Avon Park, Okeechobee, and West Volusia will all have one loss. However, West Volusia has played the most games. They will get the bye and play tomorrow morning at 9, and Okeechobee and Avon Park would have to essentially play a doubleheader. Umpire is out there. Sam Rudd is going to ump this one. Best in the business at this level, that's for sure, really at many levels. So we have one, and here's a second umpire. The other guy on the field now, I'll have to get his name. He's done a solid job as well. So we got what appears to be a pretty good umpiring crew for this one. Okeechobee has taken the field. They will be wearing the purple tops and the black pants. Avon Park wearing the red tops, white lettering and numerals, black trim up top, and the white pants. If you would like to participate during the broadcast, you can send in shout-outs and best wishes via text message. 352-258-8450. 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs in via text message to 352-258-8450. Well, the wind blowing pretty hard right now in towards home plate. You can hear it picking up on our crowd mic. Currently, it is sunny and warm, but there is a chance of rain today. The current weather, 89 degrees here in Sebring. The sun is out, and hopefully we'll be able to get this game and the next game in before any of that wet stuff moves in. Sam Rudd congratulating both the coaches for getting to this point. We're down to the final 3 teams. West Volusia, a winner today against Brooksville, 18-14, so they're still alive. West Volusia beat West Seminole, Sebring, DeSoto, and Brooksville in the elimination games, winning 4 losers bracket games in a row to stay alive. So the plate meeting, and then we'll get going here with the start of this game. A final score to pass along in the Ozone State Tournament. Congratulations to Sebring. They are your Ozone State champions. They shut out Spring Hill American by the final score of 8-0. Sebring has won the Ozone State Tournament. Meanwhile, in the AAA Minor State Tournament, Spring Hill National, last I checked, was trailing Hardy 7-5. That game, I believe, in the 5th inning. If Hardy wins, Hardy's undefeated, then Hardy would have to be beaten twice. Mariana was losing by a run to San Antonio, and that game was in the 5th, I think, as well. So we'll get finals and pass them along for you to let you know how things end up there. We're ready for baseball. We're done with the coaches' meeting. You can hear the fans cheering. We're ready. Should be a good one. Avon Park hoping for a much better performance than the first time they had against Okeechobee.
From Avon Park, we have number 12, McCoy Pollitt.
McCoy Pollitt will lead things off. Again, Avon Park has been able to win a couple of games in the tournament, so we'll see what happens. Our shout-out number again, 352-258-8450. Send your shout-outs in via text message. First batter pops it up into center field. It's a base hit for McCoy Pollitt. We will play 6 innings. Pollitt running first and going to second. The throw to second gets off the glove of the shortstop. Now here comes the throw to third, and dropped at third, and they're going to miss the tag. So Pollitt able to get to third base to lead things off.
Number 4, Colton Elder.
That will send up Colton Elder. Here's a shout out that says, it's a shout out for Avon Park. Go get them, boys. Huge thank you to our awesome Avon Park coaches for how far we've gotten from Sam. Thank you, Sam. If you want to send a shout out, send it via text message to area code 352-258-8450. It's provided on your screen. If you're watching on a laptop, you can see the scoreboard and the number just above it, 352-258-8450. Colton Elder batting with a runner at third and nobody out here at the top of the first. Will play 6 innings. We do have a mathematical formula, though, as a ground ball to the third baseman. And a throw over will be in time. That is Caton Story with a throw across for the first out of the inning. It will be an RBI for Elder as Pollitt scores. And Avon Park takes the first lead of the game, 1-0. But each team can bat up to 10 or 3 outs, whichever comes first. So the maximum number you can score in an inning is 10. Kaysen Jackson, the batter. And Kaysen hits that one into left field for a base hit. Gets by the left fielder as it hit the ground and just kind of rolled instead of taking a hop. Second heading to third, and they will get the ball to the pitcher to keep Kaysen at third base. But again, it's a mathematical formula. You know that 10 runs is the most runs you can score in the inning. We're scheduled to play 6, so if you're trailing by 15 runs going into the 6th, for example, you know we won't play the 6th because mathematically you can't catch up. Ground ball to the pitcher by Jackson Hancock. Knocked down, picked up. The throw to first will be in time. 1-3 put out. An RBI for Hancock as Kaysen Jackson will score, and Avon Park has a 2-0 lead. Base is now empty for Jalen Sullivan. Jalen Sullivan will bat with 2 outs. Another shout out, good luck to Caden, JJ, and all the Okeechobee All-Stars. Let's bring it home from Coach J.R. Suarez. Okeechobee All-Stars. Sullivan, the lefty, hits it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, but the throw gets away to first. Sullivan on his way to second. The throw to second is wide of the bag. Here's a shout out to Caden Holland, number 2. Chobe, Aunt Danielle is so proud of you. Good luck to you and all your teammates. And a shout out to Macon Pollitt from Papa and Nanny. You are always a winner. I think that should say McCoy. Maybe a misspell there. McCoy Pollitt. Line drive over the head of the pitcher by Clay Germain. Fielded by the shortstop. His throw to first is late. The runner's coming home. A foot race. The first baseman tries to tag him out at the plate and missed him. And Germain will go to second on the play. Avon Park takes a 3-0 lead. 2 outs. Sends up Carter Knight. And Knight hits this one over to the shortstop. The throw across will be in time. 6-3 put out to end the inning. Avon Park plates 3 runs. And as we head to the bottom of the first, it's Avon Park 3, Okeechobee coming to the plate right after this timeout on ChalkJive.com.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling. We invite your support and contributions to the Dixie Youth Scholarship Fund. Offering financial assistance to hundreds of former players was not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came from many sources, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the Scholarship Fund is given for scholarships. No funds are kept for administrative purposes. If you would be interested in knowing more about the scholarship program, contact one of the officials at this tournament. They will provide information and explain what to do. On behalf of those who have received scholarships in the past years, may we express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. Thanks to you, it's working.
All right, we head to the top of inning number 2, or the bottom of the first, excuse me. And the ball hit to first by Avery Penrod, and the first baseman will go to the bag and record the out. 1 away. Well, we had some technical difficulties, but looks like it's starting to work itself out. One out for Xander Tiarina. And a base hit into center field. Actually, now it looks like Penrod was called safe. I thought they called him out, but he's still on base, and he's going to come around to score. And Tiarina will go to second on the double. He drives in a run. Okeechobee is on the scoreboard. It's now 3-1.
Blue.
Well, we're confused. Caden Holland has just popped it up.
Blue. Time blue. Sam. Time.
All right, just bear with us, folks, as we don't understand what happened with one of the base runners, or one of the batters.
We have number 2, Caden Holland.
All right, so we got a clarification. There is 1 out and 1 on. Number 1 got out. Number 2 just got out. Yes. So there's 2 outs. And this one popped up, foul into right field by Carson Underwood. Underwood batting from the right side. I swear, bear with us, folks. We had we both got confused here in the press box. I'm sitting right next to the scorekeeper. And the batter, Carson Underwood, pops up into right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Rounding third and coming home to Story. The throw goes to second, not in time. So Story will score. And Underwood at second with an RBI double to make it 3-2.
Number 10, Ricky Brown.
And we'll send up Ricky Brown. Brown playing out right center field. Okay, here we go. Let's get to your shout out. Shout out to McCoy Pollitt from Cody, Peyton, Aunt Kippy, and Uncle Junior. Thank you, guys. Another shout out. Now, this is going to be a good game. I would like to see Avon Park, but Okeechobee is on fire. Good luck to both teams from Miss Bierman. This is popped up to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Brown will drive in Underwood. And Brown also going to, well, he's going to go back to first. He thought about second, but it will hold there with an RBI single. And Okeechobee has tied the game at 3 here in the first. Now we'll send up Lane Richards, the left fielder. Another shout out for Okeechobee's Caden Holland. We love you from Aunt Amanda and Christopher. At the plate. And he hits this one on the ground to short. The shortstop's going to go to the bag and get the out. 6 unassisted, fielder's choice for the third out of the inning. Okeechobee, though, with 3 runs in the bottom of the first, has tied it. We've completed 1. It's Avon Park 3, Okeechobee 3. Good start to this one here on Jock Jive.
Going into the second inning, the score is 3.
The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this Dixie Youth Baseball Tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win, but realizing all cannot become winners. It is being a gracious loser and even more a gracious winner. Good sportsmanship involves such matters as fair play, keen rivalry, but careful observance of the rules, courtesy, and a generous attitude toward an opponent. To be considered for an award for sportsmanship, a team must, 1, demonstrate good conduct and positive attitude by all players and coaches, both on and off the field. Number 2, be prompt and participate in all scheduled activities throughout the tournament. 3, have fans that show good conduct and attitude toward umpires and opposing teams. And 4, be neat in appearance and dress of both team and coaches at all times. We ask all in attendance here at this Dixie Youth Tournament join the coaches and players in making these qualifications the rule of behavior while attending these tournament games. Let's make this year a wonderful year of fun and great memories.
Cohen McClellan will lead it off. Batters 8, 9, and 10 as we move to the top of the second inning. We had some internet issues early, but I think we're okay now. Hard hit ball off the glove of the third baseman. And a ricochet into left field. A base hit for Cohen. He's going, well, he thought about 2. He's going to hold it first, though, as the throw comes in. So our apologies. It is starting to cloud up a little bit. The threat of rain, the wind blowing in. Certainly these could be contributing factors to why we had some internet issues, but I think right now we're okay. So Brock Ogburn will bat. And it's the first time I've had issues in this tournament with the internet. But up and running again. They're going to switch outfielders. The right center fielder is going over to left field. So they switch places. And Ogburn, right-handed hitter, swings and hits the tee for strike 1. Runner on first with nobody out. We're in the top of the second. We're tied at 3. The game is scheduled for 6. As long as we don't reach the mercy rule which again, most runs you can score in an inning is 10, as long as you're not down by more than 10 going into the final inning, or 20, in the 5th inning. You get my point. There's a ground ball to short. The throw will go to second, but it's dropped at second. So that will put 2 on with nobody out for Avon Park. Avon Park needs to win, and then we'll have a 3-way tie, Okeechobee, Avon Park, and West Volusia, meaning we would have an if necessary game tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. If Okeechobee wins, then it will be West Volusia and Okeechobee today. West Volusia would have to win to force the if necessary game. Ground ball by Duke Galimba to the first baseman, and that out will be recorded. And running down the first base line to home plate is Caden Holland.
Now batting for Avon Park, number 5, Kai Cobb.
That sends up Kai Cobb, number 11 hitter in the order, with 1 out and 2 on. Runners at second and third. McClellan at third. Ogburn at second. Cobb, a right-handed hitter. Swings and grounds it over to second. The throw goes to first in time. And here comes the first baseman running home for the second runner, who will slide in safely. McClellan scored ahead of Ogburn. 2 runs will score on the play, and that's the second out of the inning. So Avon Park takes a 5-3 lead. 2 outs. Base is empty for number 6, Alex Watt. Again, you don't have to run the ball after the runner. Just throw the ball to the pitcher, and play is called as long as that pitcher's inside the circle at the mound area. Save yourself some running. Watt grounds it to third. Scooped up. The throw across. Yes, in time. Nice play over at third base by Caton Story. 5-3 put out, and the inning is over. But Avon Park reclaims the lead with 2 runs in the second. We head to the bottom of the second. It's Avon Park 5, Okeechobee 3. We'll keep it right here. And again, anytime you're making your way to Sebring, we recommend, if you're looking for class and comfort, all rolled up into one luxurious but very affordable package, to stay at the Residence Inn by Marriott. Located on Tubbs Road in Sebring, they are near everything that makes a stay convenient and enjoyable. Their service is second to none, and the Residence Inn is staffed by people who genuinely care about the youth of our community and aren't afraid to show it. The Residence Inn in Sebring. Come take up residence with us. Our Summer of Dixie continuing. Wrapping up the AAA and T-ball state tournaments today. The Ozone tournament just finished. Congratulations to Sebring. Jock Jive will also be streaming the Dixie Baseball 15 and under and Dixie Pre-Majors World Series, the AA, AAA, Ozone, and Majors World Series in Lumberton, North Carolina, and so much more. Catch it all right here on JockJive.com. Folks, if you would like to purchase an audio copy of this game or any game during the state tournament, it's only $5 each. $5 per game. Can't beat it. Just email info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want. We'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info@jockjive.com for a keepsake you want to have for a lifetime. Bryson Schoonmaker will lead it off for Okeechobee in the bottom of the second inning. Batters 8, 9, and 10.
To start the bottom of the second, we have number 7, Bryson Schoonmaker.
Schoonmaker, the starting right fielder. Grounds it to third, knocked down by the third baseman, picks it up, but he has no throw. Infield hit for Bryson. We'll send up Daniel Solorzano.
Now batting, number 23, Daniel Solorzano.
Sam Rudd, the umpire, will place it on the tee. And this is popped up. Now hits the dirt over at third. The third baseman will pick it up and fire late to second. An infield hit for Solorzano. 2 on with nobody out for Okeechobee, down 2. So the tying run on base. Go ahead run at the plate. And it's center fielder number 9, J.J. Forte. Sam Rudd, the umpire, has been placing the ball on the tee. Throughout the tournament, we've seen the coach do so. There's a ground ball over to second. The throw will go to second in time. 4-6 fielder's choice, but the run will come home. It's an RBI for Forte as Schoonmaker scores to make it 5-4.
Josiah Cruz.
Just noticed I forgot to flip to the bottom of the second. Let's try this again here. 1 out, 1 on. 1 run in. And a ground ball by Josiah Cruz to the pitcher, who throws late to first and throws it away. Cruz will go to second. Forte coming around third. He's going to score. Cruz safe at second. And we're all tied at 5 apiece. Okeechobee tying it in the bottom of the second with 2 runs. Now the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now batting for
That will send up Bristol Schoonmaker.
Bristol Shoemaker.
Schoonmaker will bat from the right side. She'll angle to hit it towards the left side. And she hits it there, but foul to third. 2 runs in for Okeechobee. They've tied the game at 5. This one has the makings of last game, which West Volusia won 18-14, but it was a back-and-forth affair. As I called it, a seesaw affair. And a ball hit beyond the pitcher, but picked up by the shortstop, who fires it over at first in time. 6-3 put out. Good play by Kaysen Jackson. Runner will go to third, but that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting for Okeechobee, we have number 8, Avery Penrod.
2 outs. We'll head to the top of the order. Here's Avery Penrod. Avery trying to give Okeechobee the lead for the first time. He grounds it, though, to second. Second baseman coming in, fields it cleanly, throws high and off the glove of the first baseman, and that will bring the go-ahead run in. Penrod's going to go to second on the play. Could have been the third out. Instead, it's the third run of the inning, and Okeechobee leads by 1, 6-5 here in the second. Xander Tiarina will bat now. We're in the bottom of the second. Okeechobee 6, Avon Park 5. Okeechobee the only unbeaten team in the T-ball state tournament. Pop up to second is caught but then dropped. And there will be no throw to first. The runner's coming home. And they finally get in the hands of the pitcher, but the run will count. Penrod will score. And it's now 7-5 Okeechobee. 2 outs for Caton Story.
Now batting number 17, Peyton Story.
Story doubled in a run last time up and also scored in the first. 4 runs here in the second inning, and a ball hit into right field for a base hit, and it's going to get between the right fielder and the right center fielder. Tiarina will score. Story on his way to third. They're waving him home. The throw to the plate won't be made. Well, we got noisemakers and cowbells and everything else on that inside the park home run by Caden Story.
Now batting, number 2 for Okeechobee, Caden Holland.
Okeechobee 9-5 lead. Base is now empty for Caden Holland. Okeechobee up 4. Ground ball, right side. Off the glove of the shortstop, who came all the way over in front of the second baseman to deflect that one. It's a 2-out base runner.
Up now, number 1, Carson Underwood.
That will send up Carson Underwood, who singled in a run last time up.
Okeechobee, this is your 10th batter. Okeechobee, this is your 10th batter.
This is the 10th batter of the inning. So with 2 outs, you either get an out or you get the ball in the hands of the pitcher inside his circle. 9-5 Okeechobee. And it's swung on and lined into right field. Down the right field line, a base hit for Carson Underwood. He's got good speed already rounding the bag at first. Holland is going to score. Underwood rounding third. He's being sent home. And the throw gets away. Back another inside the park home run. So 2-run score. And Okeechobee takes an 11-5 lead as we head to the top of the third here in Sebring.
The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this Dixie Youth Baseball Tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win, but realizing all cannot become winners. It is being a gracious loser and even more a gracious winner. Good sportsmanship involves such matters as fair play, keen rivalry, but careful observance of the rules, courtesy, and a generous attitude toward an opponent. To be considered for an award for sportsmanship, a team must, 1, demonstrate good conduct and positive attitude by all players and coaches, both on and off the field. Number 2, be prompt and participate in all scheduled activities throughout the tournament. 3, have fans that show good conduct and attitude toward umpires and opposing teams. And 4, be neat in appearance and dress of both team and coaches at all times. We ask all in attendance here at this Dixie Youth Tournament join the coaches and players in making these qualifications the rule of behavior while attending these tournament games. Let's make this year a wonderful year of fun and great memories.
Now batting, number 12, McCoy Pollitt.
Top of the third, 11-5 Okeechobee. It will be the top of the order for Avon Park. Well, we have a final score to pass along from the AAA tournament, as this one's popped up over the head in the second baseman into center field for a base hit. Pollitt takes the turn, but he'll hold at first base.
Now batting for Avon Park in the top of the third, we have number 4.
Hardy stays unbeaten with a 20-6 win in 6 innings against Spring Hill. Hardee's the only undefeated team, so they'd have to be beaten twice today. Marianne and San Antonio are playing in the other game. Winner of that one will have to beat Hardee twice to win the AAA Minor State Tournament. Ground ball left side to the third baseman. Colton Elder going to reach the bag safely. There is a flag thrown, though, on the play. So our runner may have left early. Yeah, they're going to send Pollitt back to first. Bo Jackson, excuse me, that is the Okeechobee coach out of the dugout. Mundo Cruz, I think that's Mundo Cruz. They are confirming that they will send the runner back but he was having a word with the home plate umpire just to get a clarification there. So Colton Elder back to the plate. Paulett returns to first. He left early. The flag was thrown. And we'll do it again. And that ball hit into left field for a base hit. The throw will go to third, but it gets away from third, and everybody is safe and up a base. Paulett to third base. Elder to second with nobody out. Second and third for Kaysen Jackson. Jackson doubled his first time up. (11-5) Avon Park trails, but they are threatening in the top of the third. Jackson hits this one down the right field line. That's a fair ball. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Jackson rounding second. He's got good speed. They're waving him home. Now they put the brakes on as the throw comes home, and he's run back to third base. That's a good play, running him back as Caden Holland made the catch and ran him back. That will be a triple, though. 2 RBI. And it's now 11-7. Still nobody out. That sends up Jackson Hancock. Four-run lead for Okeechobee. Hancock grounded out to the pitcher first time up, but drove in a run. Sam Rudd, the umpire, with the ball in the air. Now he places it on the tee. Hancock grounds it to third. Off the glove of the third baseman. Picked up at short and no play. That will get the run home. And Avon Park, with 3 more in the inning, makes it a 3-run game. (11-8) our score. Well, we do have some gray clouds up above, so we'll hope that the wind, you can hear it gusting too, just keeps pushing those clouds away for now, so we can get our baseball games in today. Jalen Sullivan will be the batter, left-handed hitter. Sullivan eyes it, sizes it up, swings and grounds it to third. Off the glove of the third baseman, who will make the long throw over, not in time. Runner going to second. The throw to second will send the runner back to first, but that also may get the run home. No, here comes the shortstop. He's running everywhere to make sure everybody's on base, but then he throws it to the pitcher who wasn't looking, and the runner will go to second, and he'll be there. Well, they're going to call him out. The run will score. Hancock will score. But the runner, Sullivan, is out at second. It's 11-9.
Up to bat, we have number 2, Clay Germain.
After all that, they did get the out. There was a lot of running on the play. And that will be, I believe, the first out of the inning. 11-9. Base is empty. with 1 out. Clay Germain, the batter, and he hits the tee for strike 1. Germain ready, swings and hits it to the pitcher, charging in, picks it up off the dirt, throws to first, not in time, close, but just a little bit late. That'll be an infield hit. 1 out, 1 on for Carter Knight, the 7th batter of the inning. 11-9, Okeechobee leads it.
Now batting for Avon Park, number 8, Carter Knight.
Well, both teams have plated at least 2 runs in every inning. Knight grounded out to short last time up. He hits this one on 1 hop to the shortstop, who's going to go to the bag and get the force out. 6 unassisted, fielder's choice for out number 2. 2 outs. And that will send up Cohen McClellan.
Now batting for Avon Park, number 13, Cohen McClellan.
McClellan singled and scored his first time out. We're in the top of the 3rd. Okeechobee leads Avon Park 11-9. Okeechobee, the only undefeated team in the T-ball state tournament. If they win, if Okeechobee wins, West Volusia will play Okeechobee next. They'd have to beat them twice to win the tournament. Ground ball down the third base line into left field for a base hit. Knight will hold at second as the throw goes to third. So they hold the runners at first and second. And that will send up the 9th batter of the inning, Brock Ogburn.
Now batting, number 3, Brock Ogburn.
Well, Avon Park playing much better than the first meeting against Okeechobee, which Okeechobee won 32-16. Going toe-to-toe with them right now. Although Okeechobee still hasn't had its 3rd inning at bat yet. Ground ball left side to the shortstop. And, well, the third baseman came over to field it, so they didn't have a force at third. The throw will go to the pitcher, and that'll keep them on the bases. The bases will be loaded. Just enough of an obstruction there by the third baseman coming over to keep the shortstop from making a play anywhere. Bases loaded for the 10th batter of the inning. This is the 10th batter.
This is your 10th batter.
10th batter of the inning. This is Duke Galimba. Sam Rudd, the home plate umpire, walking over to the Okeechobee dugout. It's like having a word with Okeechobee coach over there. 2 outs here in the inning. 11-9 Okeechobee. Well, another hotel that we recommend here in Sebring, the Inn on the Lakes. You will enjoy the luxury of casual yet elegant surroundings that are as pleasing to the eye as they are comfortable and relaxing, with more than 155 spacious, beautifully decorated guest rooms and suites. You can experience the best that Sebring, Florida hotels have to offer. At Inn on the Lakes, you'll be afforded all the comforts of home, in addition to stunning views that overlook the lakes and the finest hospitality around. To find out more, go to Inn on the Lakes. That's INN, InOnTheLakes.com, or call 1-800-531-5253. Don't forget to subscribe to the Jock Job YouTube channel. We stream all Dixie Youth Baseball, most youth sports, and high school football in the fall to our YouTube channel. And you'll want to know first what games are coming your way. Ready to get back to action. Brooksville's manager had gone out to the field to gather his infielders in on a conversation, and this will be the 10th batter of the inning, Duke Galimba. If you don't get the out, you got to get it to the pitcher. A 2-run lead for Okeechobee. Ground ball to third. The third baseman will go to the bag and get the out, so the run will not score. 5 unassisted fielder's choice to end the inning. So Okeechobee will have a 2-run lead as we head to the bottom of the third. But 4 runs here in the top of the third brings Avon Park within 2. Back for the bottom of the third right after this on Jock Jive.
Every league in Dixie Youth Baseball sets their sights each year on the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series. In August, champions in the Majors Division, the AAA Division, or the O-Zone Division from each state compete for the #1 position in Dixie Youth Baseball. Why not combine your vacation with a week of championship youth baseball at the Dixie Youth World Series?
Bottom of the third for Okeechobee, we have number 10, Ricky Brown.
Ricky Brown to lead it off as we head down to the bottom of the third inning. Avon Park will make a couple substitutions. Okeechobee up by 2 here at the bottom of the third. The game scheduled for 6. Final score to pass along from the AAA Minor State Tournament. San Antonio has eliminated Mariana by the final score of 7-5. San Antonio will now play Hardy. And San Antonio would have to win to force the if necessary game tomorrow morning. Hardy is undefeated. And rain begins to fall here in Sebring. It is starting to sprinkle. Ground ball, actually a line drive rather to the shortstop by Ricky Brown, and the ball is caught. Nice play by Kaysen Jackson. That's a very light sprinkle. That's the first out of the inning. Should be in pretty good shape, I think, for weather today.
Lane Richards.
One out for Lane Richards. And Lane hits that one past the diving third baseman. Deep in the hole at short. The throw to first. Boy, he got it there, but just a little bit late. Got by the first baseman just under his glove, and that's going to get the runner to second. That'll be an infield hit for Richards. He'll go to second. One out with a runner at second for Bryson Schoonmaker.
Now batting, number 7, Bryson Schoonmaker.
Bryson angles to hit this one to the left side, and he does over the head of the third baseman. Richards will hold at second as it was close to the bag at third. 2 on with 1 out.
Now batting number 23,
Daniel Solozano. Okeechobee looking to add to an 11-9 lead in the bottom of the third inning. Game scheduled for 6. This ball hit out to second. Second baseman fields it. He's going to go to the bag and get the out. Runner is going to come home. 4 unassisted fielder's choice and RBI for Solozano as Richards will score to make it 12-9 Okeechobee.
Back-to-back for Okeechobee.
Second out of the inning.
Number 9, J.J. Forte.
And that sends out J.J. Forte. Forte grounds this one over to second, but between the legs of the second baseman. That's going to get the runner over to third. The throw gets away, and the runner's coming home. Catcher picks it up, but he's not going to get there in time. And the other runner will go to third base. So Solorzano will score. And Forte at third base. Another run scoring for Okeechobee. They lead it 13-9 here in the third inning. Josiah Cruz, left-handed hitter, will step in.
Up next for Okeechobee, number 3, Josiah Cruz.
Cruz swings and grounds it over to third, or to the short, excuse me. The throw to first will be low, but in time. 6-3 put out. Forte will score. Actually, he will not score. That was the third out of the inning. So it's 13-9 as we head to the fourth. Okeechobee out in front. Only undefeated team in the T-Ball State Tournament. Looking to possibly win this tournament today. We'll get to a shout-out and send it to a break. Don't let them go home, Avon Park. Hold them, says the shout-out. You can send your shout-outs to 352-258-8450 via text message.
Every league in Dixie Youth Baseball sets their sights each year on the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series. In August, champions in the Majors Division, the AAA Division, or the O-Zone Division from each state compete for the #1 position in Dixie Youth Baseball. Why not combine your vacation with a week of championship youth baseball at the Dixie Youth World Series? Did you know a child may start in the Dixie program at or below age 6 and continue through age 19? Yes, there's an opportunity for youth 6 through 19 to enjoy baseball in Dixie. Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors. If your league is not a part of these baseball programs, contact a Dixie official for information and bring your child up in Dixie.
All right, we head now to the top of the fourth inning.
Starting off the fourth inning, we have number 6, Alex.
We'll start off with Kai Cobb.
Number 5, Kai Cobb.
Batters 11, 12, and 1. (13-9). Okeechobee leads it. Ground ball to third. The throw to first. In time. Low throw, but they got him. One away. One out. In the top of the fourth. Game scheduled for 6. Alex Watt will be the batter. Earlier today, West Volusia eliminated Brooksville. 18-14. West Volusia will play next. If it's Okeechobee, West Volusia would have to win to force the if necessary game on Thursday morning. Ground ball left side to third. The throw to first in the dirt, and this time dropped. The runner rounding first, heading to second. And the first baseman tries to run him down, but not able to do so. Runner at second with one out.
Now batting for Avon
If it's Avon Park that comes back to win, well, 3 teams would be tied with 1 loss, and that means we would have the if necessary game tomorrow morning at 9. I'll update you on the AAA Minor State Tournament. Actually, I think I already did. San Antonio with that victory. Here's a ball hit out to the shortstop. One hops the glove. The shortstop is throw to first. No. First baseman's foot came off the bag. So McCoy Pollitt safe at first base. Runner held at second on the play. But again, San Antonio beating Mariana 7-5, so it's San Antonio and Hardy. Sebring has already won the Ozone State Tournament, 8-0 win against Spring Hill American. Colton Elder will be the batter. Elder swings and lines it. Low drive, line drive caught by the first baseman. The runner had gotten off the bag at first. All they need to do is throw it to second. But the first baseman ran all the way over to third, and now he throws it away to second. And the runner going to third, and he'll get there safely. Well, did they drop the ball? The runner's on second base. I thought it was a low line drive that he caught. All right, so the runners, actually, there was another runner on first that also advanced on the play. Kason Jackson is the batter. The out was recorded, but there were two on base, so that will be the second out of the inning. Both runners advancing. Ball hit just foul down the right field line. So Watt is at third base now. Pollitt is at second. Pollitt never took off for second. I'm guessing because Watt had to go back to second. He didn't want to get doubled up. And then when Watt went to third, Pollitt went to second. Jackson with a couple of hits today, a double and a triple. 13-9, Avon Park trails, batting in the top of the fourth with two outs. Swing and a pop-up into right field. Right fielder coming in, and it's caught. That's a big catch. That saves 2 runs. Not sure if that is still Bryson Schoonmaker out there. Can't see his number from here, but a heck of a play to end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. 13-9, Okeechobee.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Youth Baseball? Hundreds of men and women have won scholarships and used them to help pay for their education after graduating from high school. 70 $2,000 scholarships were given away this year. To apply for a scholarship, you must be a senior in high school, complete the application, and mail it by March 1st to be considered for one of these awards. If you played Dixie Youth Baseball in past years and you will be a senior in high school next year, we encourage you to think about this opportunity. Many are glad they did.
Avon Park again making their substitutions. Brock Ogburn in the game for Alex Watt. And Duke Galimba in for Kai Cobb.
Starting off for Okeechobee, we have
Okeechobee leads it
13-9
in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bristol Schoonmaker will be the batter. And the first pitch, or the first swing, is hit left side. The pitcher fields it but throws it away. That will get Schoonmaker over to second base. Okeechobee with a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
Up to that, we Avery Penrod.
Avery Penrod will now bat. Penrod pops it up to the pitcher who's coming in, but he can't make the catch on the run. It will drop for a base hit. On the play, Schoonmaker goes to third. Runners on the corners. Still nobody out here in the fourth, and that will send up Xander Tiarina.
For Okeechobee, number 6, Xander Tiarina.
Right-handed hitter. Tiarina hits that one into right field. That's going to drop for a base hit. The run will score. The runner at second stopped. He's going back to second, but he needs to go to third, and he's going to get run down and tagged out by the shortstop. So it'll be a base hit.
Up to bat for
Tiarina
Okeechobee, number 17, Peyton Story.
ends up at second. Penrod out at second. Schoonmaker scored on the play. Okeechobee adds another run. It's 14-9. That is the first out of the inning. And Caton Story hits this one into right field for a base hit. A big turn around third base. I thought he was going to run into the third base dugout, but Tiarina will score. And that will make it 15-9 Okeechobee. One out for Caden Holland.
Batting number 2, Caden Holland.
Holland sends this one out into left center for a base hit. Runner rounding second and heading to third. And he will now be sent home. Throw goes to the pitcher. Let's see if he's going to have to go back. No, I think they're going to count the run here. So Story will score. And that makes it 16-9 Okeechobee.
Underwood.
Once again, our shout-out number, if you want to send a text, send it via text message to 352-258-8450. One out for Carson Underwood, and he pops it up left side. The shortstop on the run can't make the catch. Good effort, though. Runner heading to third, now coming home as the throw goes to third. He's going to score, and Underwood ends up at second base. Okeechobee out in front, 17-9.
For Okeechobee, we have number 10, Ricky Brown.
This will be the seventh batter of the inning. Ricky Brown, the batter. Brown hits it past the first baseman down the right field line for a base hit. Brown will hold it first. The run will score, and it's 18-9 Okeechobee. A big inning for Okeechobee. That will send up Lane Richards.
Up to bat, number 99, Lane Richards.
Richards pops this one up to second, but over the head of the second baseman for a base hit. Brown will stop at second, and that will put two on with one out. The ninth batter of the inning coming up.
Now batting, number 7 for Okeechobee, Bryson Schoonmaker.
Bryson Schoonmaker will bat. First and second. Right-handed hitter. Angles towards the left side, but hits it foul. Hooks it left. Two on with one out. 18-9, Okeechobee leads it. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. If Okeechobee wins, it will be Okeechobee and West Volusia next. West Volusia would have to win that game to force the if necessary game. West Volusia has won 4 in a row in the losers bracket. 4 straight elimination games. They're playing with a lot of momentum right now. West Volusia lost the first time they played. Well, let's see. Number 7, Schoonmaker, is going to the dugout. What's going on?
Blue. Timeout blue. Timeout blue. Timeout blue. Was that an out?
Number 7 was supposed to bat. He came out to bat and then went back to the dugout, and now 23 has come up to the plate. So we're going to try and get an explanation. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of an out it was. He didn't even bat. That was an out. Okay. Did he step on the plate? I'm not sure why he was called out, but it is an out for the second out of the inning, according to the home plate umpire, Sam Rudd. So now Daniel Solorzano will bat, and this will be the 10th batter of the inning.
This is the 10th batter.
And it's hit in the air to left field for a base hit. 1 run will score. The outfielder's fighting over it. 2 runs are going to score. Solorzano being waved home. He will score. And the noisemakers are out again. So 3-run score on the play. And it's 21-9 as we head to the top of the 5th. Okeechobee in command of this one.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
All right, just giving an explanation. The last run went in head first, and that's an out. So the 3rd out of the inning. So only 2 of those runs scored, not 3 runs. And Sam Rudd is giving an explanation to the scorekeeper for Avon Park, as well as one of the coaches. So it's 20-9 as we head to the top of the 5th. Here in the top of the 5th inning. I'm still baffled on the second out of the inning. So a lot of times we don't get much communication between us and the field. Okay, so they're only going to give one of the runners slid in head first. Now we're being told it wasn't the last runner. It was the second to last. So the last two runs that came in did not count. So it's 19-9 now. Avon Park still getting an explanation. I think the fans are confused as we are. I can hear them talking amongst themselves. The Avon Park and the Okeechobee coaches are together over on the first base side talking with one of the scorekeepers. We have the game as 19-9, as we've been informed that it was the next to last runner that scored, or that went in head first. So the runner behind it that scored didn't count because that was the third out of the inning. $19-9 is our score. As we head to the top of the fifth. Well, Avon Park's going to need to put some runs up on the board as they find themselves down by double digits with only 2 innings to play. Jackson Hancock to lead it off.
Now batting for Avon Park, number 21, Jackson Hancock.
Right-handed hitter, swings and pops this one up into center field for a base hit. Once again, folks, make sure you send in your shout-outs via text message. Don't call the number. Send them in to 352 area code 258-8450. 352-258-8450.
Now batting, number 9, Jalen Sullivan.
Jalen Sullivan will bat with a runner at first and nobody out. Avon Park down 10 in the top of the fifth. And that ball hit foul, left side. Okay, I heard a fan say, oh, he threw the bat. So that must have been why he was called out on the foul ball. I'm guessing. Just because now they are sarcastically saying that he threw the bat. I'm guessing that's why he was called out. Just based on a fan's reaction. There's a ball hit off the glove. The third baseman picked up at short. Throw to second will be in time. That'll be a 5-6-4 put out on a fielder's choice.
Now batting for Avon Park, number 2, Clay Germain.
1 out, 1 on. Clay Germain, the batter. Right-handed hitter. And this one grounded to second. The second baseman right there on the bag when he fields it, and he tags the bag easily for the out. 4 unassisted, fielder's choice for the second out of the inning. So 2 gone, Avon Park down 10. And basically what that means, if Avon Park fails to score here and Okeechobee scores just 1 run in the bottom of the inning, the game would be over. Most runs you can score in an inning is 10.
Number 8, Carter.
So Avon Park needs to put together a 2-out rally. Carter Knight, the batter, with a runner at first and 2 outs. 19-9, Okeechobee leads it in the top of the fifth. Knight swings and grounds it to third. The throw will go to first, and first baseman initially brought his foot off the bag, but he puts it back on the bag, and the out is recorded for the third and final out. Avon Park fails to score, and again, Okeechobee can win it with a run in the bottom of the fifth. It's 19-9 Okeechobee here on Jock Jive.
The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this Dixie Youth Baseball Tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win, but realizing all cannot become winners. It is being a gracious loser and even more a gracious winner. Good sportsmanship involves such matters as fair play, keen rivalry, but careful observance of the rules, courtesy, and a generous attitude toward an opponent. To be considered for an award for sportsmanship, a team must, 1, demonstrate good conduct and positive attitude by all players and coaches, both on and off the field. Number 2, be prompt and participate in all scheduled activities throughout the tournament. 3, have fans that show good conduct and attitude toward umpires and opposing teams. And 4, be neat in appearance and dress of both team and coaches at all times. We ask all in attendance here at this Dixie Youth Tournament join the coaches and players in making these qualifications the rule of behavior while attending these tournament games. Let's make this year a wonderful year of fun and great memories.
All right, could be the final half inning of play. Okeechobee leading at 19-9 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. A run will win it. And that means it would be West Volusia and Okeechobee coming up maybe a little bit past 2 o'clock. Keep grinding, Chobee. Don't let up. From Coach Bobby. Thank you, Coach Bobby. And a ball hit into right field for a base hit. Leadoff single by J.J. Forte. Representing the winning run now. That will send up Josiah Cruz.
Now batting for Okeechobee, number 3, Josiah Cruz.
Cruz will bat from the left side with the runner at first and nobody out. Plate umpire puts the ball on the tee. Cruz sizes it up, steps up in the box, and swings and grounds it to third. The throw goes to second, but dropped at second. That's going to send the runner to third base, and they'll hold the runner at third and play it safe here. The shortstop runs it in. And now that winning run at third base. You can hear a fan say 1 run. They know Okeechobee 1 run away from victory. 19-9 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Bristol Schoonmaker with a chance to drive in the winning run. Ball placed on the tee for the right-hander. And she swings and bounces it off the glove of the pitcher, past the second baseman, and that'll do it. Okeechobee's going to win it 20-9 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's the noisemakers again and the cowbells. Brooksville. Not Brooksville. Okeechobee, my apologies. Okeechobee will win it 20-9. That will eliminate Avon Park. So stand by. We'll have the elimination ceremony for Avon Park. We'll also announce our MVP and sportsmanship winners. But it will be Okeechobee and West Volusia in about an hour. West Volusia will have to win to force the if necessary game tomorrow morning. We'll turn it over to our public address announcer, who will announce our MVP, our sportsmanship winner, and then we'll have the elimination ceremony. While we're waiting, we'll do a quick shout out to Carter Knight, number 8 of Avon Park. Play your heart out, buddy. Love you. And Shannon. All right, number 4 for Avon Park, Colton Elder, wins the Sportsmanship Award. And number 17, Caton Story of Okeechobee, is your MVP.
This game's Sportsmanship Award goes to number 4, Colton Elder from Avon Park. And the game MVP award for this game goes to number 17, Caton Story from Okeechobee.
All right, now stand by.
Announcement for the tournament sportsmanship, and this award will go to Avon Park.
Okay, so Avon Park wins the tournament sportsmanship award. Congratulations, guys. Nice big trophy that they'll take home with them.
Avon Park, please step forward to receive your...
That's a man-sized trophy, too.
Number 12, McCoy Pollitt. Number 4, Colton Elder. Number 1, Kason Jackson. Number 21, Jackson Hancock. Number 9, Jalen Sullivan. Number 2, Clay Germain. Number 8, Carter Knight. Number 13, Cohen McClellan. Number 3, Brock Ogburn. Number 10, Duke Galimba. Number 5, Kai Cobb. And number 6, Alex Watt. Manager Bo Jackson. Assistant Coach Lee Elder. Assistant Coach Terry Hancock. And Assistant Coach Mike Pollitt. Ladies and gentlemen, the teams in the state tournament are winners already as they represent the best from their district. However, with this loss, we will have to say goodbye to Avon Park. We have enjoyed having them in this tournament and celebrate their commendable baseball season. Let's all give Avon Park a round of applause and wish them a safe trip home and great success in their future play in baseball.
Well, congratulations again. Avon Park made a good run at it. They got to what may be the final day of this tournament. After bouncing back and winning an elimination game against Hardy 25-24, they fall today to Okeechobee 20-9. Okeechobee is still unbeaten. So coming up next in about an hour, it will be Okeechobee and West Volusia. If Okeechobee wins, they will be your T-ball state champion. If West Volusia wins, we'll play an if necessary game for the championship tomorrow morning at 9. That's going to conclude our coverage in this game. Once again, the final, Okeechobee 20, Avon Park 9. We'll see you in about an hour for Okeechobee and West Volusia. Until then, for all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long, good afternoon, and God bless.